Hey everybody, happy Friday. How you doing? I'm doing good. Me and Aether are starting the pack for the move that is in 2 months. But like there are boxes. But we're leaving just in time because it's fucking hot and it's only May and I'm tired of this. We're like there's boxes everywhere. The cats are very confused. And it's hot as hell. That's where I am today. How about y'all doing? I found a cool playlist. I forgot what it's called now. Be careful, the sun is setting. Dark lo-fi. I love finding these like lo-fi mixes. Actually kind of good. But today I found a new paranormal ghost hunting show to watch. So we're gonna check that out. It looks interesting. I saw an episode the other day and I was like, yeah, this would be a fun thing to watch on Fridays. Like, look at this. Look at this. I would not go to this house. I wouldn't go to this house. It looks creepy as hell. Also, let me turn this off. It also looks like the Midwest. I'm not sure if it is the Midwest or not, but it looks like the Midwest. Alright. All it says is terrifying haunted house no one will live in. The show's called Paranormal Encounters. Go like their YouTube.
Investigating the Asher
Oops,
Walton
wait.
house. But I also have some we are investigating the Asher Walton house. But I also have some special guests with me tonight. There was some voice that just literally came out from this room just now. And I don't know what the hell that was. I haven't been in this house alone at all. When I tell you I'm spooked, I am literally spooked right now. Are you up here on the second floor with me?
We getting spooked already.
Oh, Julia, if that's you, can you touch one of the red lights? One's on the steps, one's on the Dude, no way!
I love it when that happens.
Somebody's on the rope.
There's been several deaths in the house.
It's a creepy ass looking house.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Holy crap.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
I'm just
If I were a ghost and somebody was like, where are you? I would instantly sing that. And they would confuse the fuck out of people. Because, like, if I'm a ghost, then it's got to be like the year, 30 something, right? And they're doing a ghost hunt. And they're like, where are you? And I sing that. And they're just like, what the hell? Somebody's singing? Hey, Hawk. How you doing? That emote. How you doing? We're watching spooky things. And there's a cat meowing in the background. I don't know if you can hear her or not, but she's very cute. Okay.
excited to get to know you.
But yeah, we just started.
Knocking sounds, footsteps, lots of footsteps.
Okay, Twitch. What did Twitch do now?
There was literally talking down in Mr. Walton's room. Can you tell us yes or no?
Deleting my whole message riser. What the heck?
If you're upstairs?
Yeah.
Twitch is a butt.
So scared right now.
He actually said it.
I'm Connor Biddle. As a young boy, my family
Got bitch slapped with the weird new refresh right as I finished typing. Man, that sucks, honestly. Why does it keep doing that?
moved into a seemingly ordinary house. It held secrets beyond imagination. It was there that I first encountered the supernatural, an experience that would stay with me for a lifetime. From that moment on,
Why did they
my
have to
fascination
stare
with
at the
the
camera
paranormal
like
was
that?
born. Over the years, I've dedicated myself to capturing the unexplained, uncanny.
I was trying to say I have tummy trouble, so I'm gonna overreact about it so I can get away with doing minimal work. You need a shirt that says, I survived the tummy ache. Cash! Hey, Cash! Have a good nap, Hawk. How you doing, Cash? Ready for some spooky? We're still in the intro, so y'all haven't missed much.
Camera is lighting up. Awesome. Join me as I spend the night in places where the lines between our world and the unknown blur, aiming to document every chilling encounter. Do you want me to come back there?
Turn this up a little bit.
Yes.
Kind of
Oh my god.
If you're
Kinda
ready,
quiet.
It's time to spend the night with me inside some of the most haunted locations across the country.
do do
Welcome
do.
to my paranormal encounters.
Nice intro. I like a good intro. I was in Atlanta. Why did I think this was the Midwest?
All right,
What
everybody,
spooky
welcome back
house.
to this YouTube channel. On tonight's episode of Paranormal Encounters, we are investigating
What did Twitch
the
do to
Asher
you?
Walton house. Now, the last time I was
I don't know if
here
this been
2 weeks
happening to
ago,
anyone else, but I was in the
I
middle of a
filmed an
message
investigation.
and the page before it just happened to Hawk. That literally just happened to Hawk. He was just finished typing and it refreshed. Why does it keep doing that? Like the 6th time? The hell, man? Yeah, it just happened to Hawk. He was trying to type that he had tongue troubles. And Twitch refreshed and deleted it. Twitch, get your shit together for real. What the hell? This is why not even my computer, and it's not even my computer that does it, that's on my phone too. Really? So everywhere. No, that's obnoxious. That is straight up obnoxious.
During the daytime, and I captured some really creepy paranormal activity upstairs on the 2nd floor. We were hearing disembodied voices throughout the entire time we were here.
How does this
And a lot
sound,
of you
by the
guys wanted me
way?
to come back here, and now I'm back here, and it's
Like I
nighttime.
said, bitch slapped.
So I am very excited for this investigation tonight. We are going to be inside this house alone, but I also have some special guests with me tonight. Some of you may already know who they are. It's Ryan and David from Paranormal Quest.
Did you
Back
hear
him
that?
with the strength of 1,000 pimps. Wait, what's Paranormal Quest? I haven't heard of them.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Immediately,
No.
as soon as you said that, I heard something out here by the stairs.
It was
that
in
a-
here.
It was
Wait.
in here.
Was that right?
No, it was a bang.
Yeah, it was like it sounded like something hollow and metallic, like pung.
But I also have some special guests with me tonight. Some of you may already know who they are. It's Ryan and David from Paranormal Quest.
Did you hear that?
Holy
I
crap.
still didn't really hear it.
Yes.
Immediately, as soon as you said that, I heard something out here by the stairs.
It was
that
in
a-
here.
It was in
Wait.
here.
Was that right?
No, it was a bang.
Yeah, it was like it sounded like something hollow and metallic, like pung.
Well,
Boing.
we're already getting activity. I didn't even get a chance to really introduce you guys.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah.
It seems like it's going to be a good night. I mean, we've been feeling a really strong energy in here, and this is going to be a cool collaboration because two of the most haunted houses / buildings in Indiana sit side by side. You have the Asher Walton house where we are now, and where Dave and I are going to be filming our episode at the Rhodes Hotel, said to be one of the most.
I thought that said Atlanta. Did that not say Atlanta? Wow, did you hear that loud bang? Bro, nobody heard it. And if it was loud, you wouldn't have to ask. Did you hear that? No. But I heard it. Well, maybe you got tinnitus. Period.
Haunted inns, hotels in the state of Indiana. They literally sit side by side pretty much.
Yeah.
So we have two houses / buildings here at the Asher Walton house and the Rhodes Hotel. We're going to be investigating alone and together. It's going to be an interesting evening, I think.
I love when everybody just
Yeah, I
shouts
think
everybody's
it's gonna be
name.
Pretty cool. I'm excited.
Just because I hear it ringing in my ears doesn't mean it's ghosts. Exactly. I hear it ringing in my ears all the time. It's because I simply have ear damage. It's because as a 80s, 90s kid, I had my headphones on way too fucking loud. Nobody told me not to. So now I have tinnitus. Blasting music. Just blasting that shit in my ear. And like blasting shit I shouldn't be blasting, like fucking metal. You know, like, no. So now, like, if I get, because you know how people say, like, oh, if you hear ringing in one ear, it's good, but if your right ear is good, but if it's your left ear, it's bad, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I hear ringing in both my ears, man. Headphones are standing next to the stereo at a family function. Yes. Oh, did you y'all? Oh my god, I can't talk. Did your family have like that big ass fucking like radio speaker system where you could feel the bass in your heart? Just dun, dun, dun. And it was loud. Yup. We all had the same childhood. Oh my god. But yeah,
Over here,
that doesn't
and
mean
do a
it's a
session with
ghost.
Connor later,
You
and
just
excited to have Connor come
have
over and do a session
tinnitus.
with us later. What do you think, Connor?
I'm going to tell you right now, when we first walked in, Dave, we were just talking about the vibe of this house. When we
My
first
dad
walked in,
still
we
got
seen
one in the house. That thing's the same height as me. Those things are huge, man.
really creepy vibe. There's something weird about this house tonight. Like you guys just said, I have a good feeling that something's going to happen here tonight in this house.
And it's stacked.
Like it just did.
So like sometimes you'd have like a couple of systems stacked on top of each other, and it's like, yeah, like 5 feet tall. Who the fuck needs a 5-foot speaker in the house? Look, everybody did back in the day. Literally, everybody had the big ass stereo system and the big ass speakers that weigh a ton, and the TVs that weighed a ton, that you were scared that it might break through your fucking floor because it's 9,000 pounds and it's a floor model and it's made of wood. How did our floors not break? Everything was heavy. Literally everything was heavy.
Everybody who's here, and look what happened.
You had to have caught that at least on your audio,
Oh yeah,
because it was loud.
it was very loud.
But if it was loud, like Aether said, everybody would have been able to hear it. And literally, you just heard this like that's all you heard.
Starting this video though, guys, make sure if you haven't already.
That could have been somebody
hit that like
outside
button
closing their
and
car
consider
door.
Subscribing to this YouTube channel. Let's say we turn the lights off, get started on this investigation.
My dad loves music entertainment, period, because that man jumped to get me a speaker and a TV for the apartment. Nice.
And see what else happens.
Let's do it.
Let's go dark.
That guy is very serious.
I am now inside the Asher Walton house alone. Ryan and David are down the street at the Rhodes Hotel setting up and doing some B-roll shots for their episode. And I decided to come up here to the second floor because during our kickoff, we heard a noise and I thought it was a voice, but Ryan and David said it sounded like a clean.
I ended up telling him to get me a couch instead, and I'll get those later. And I'm glad I did, because that couch is $600. Wow. Nothing says dad energy like going way too hard when a kid nears their current hyperfixation. Yes.
A metallic cling of some sort. So I'm now
Quite
upstairs
literally.
in this house alone on the second floor, and I can tell you right now, it feels super creepy. And I haven't been here alone in the dark, so I figured we'd come up here, do a voice recording, an EVP session, and see if we can get any kind of voices and try to hopefully get answers as to what that was that we heard.
Like, damn, sir, I ain't even in the spot yet. We'll get you a TV next week.
So, brought up a voice recorder. We also got the body camera too, so you guys should hopefully see everything that I'm seeing. We also brought up
Walton House, 1868. Yeah, it's probably haunted.
some cat balls.
Gotta have the cat balls.
Hopefully, somebody will use these cat balls and make them go.
Is it really a ghost investigation if you don't have cat balls? If I ever do a ghost investigation, we gotta have cat balls. And then you can bring it back home to the cats. Then they'll have toys.
Set a cat ball right into the Waltons' bedroom. One into this kid's room.
I don't like that rocking horse. I had a rocking horse like that when I was little, like very little. And I swear that thing moved. I don't know what happened to it. It's fucking gone now. I don't know if it got lost when we were moving, because we moved a lot. I don't know how. It's gigantic. Or my folks all moved and they were just like,
Went up down at the end of
I
these
think the
stairs
same
here.
thing that happened to my Raggedy Ann doll is probably the same thing that happened to that horse. Shit was probably haunted.
Now, the last time I was here, I was in the daytime doing a daytime investigation with Caleb, and we were down at the end of this hallway, and we were hearing voices during the day. I think it was 3 times, and we still have yet to even figure out what that was. But a lot of you guys pointed out that it sounded like somebody was yelling hello, and I just met with Keith a few minutes ago.
I don't know if he did like a live
He
stream
told
or
me
something.
that group that was just recently in here,
That's what he's talking
including
about.
himself and 6 other people, heard someone saying hello, and they were in the Waltons' bedroom, I believe, and they heard that voice. So it's kinda
What
cool to have to
if?
see other
Cause like, okay, you know how people say that all time is at the same time? So what if they're walking around in the house, right? And the Waltons in their time period can hear them walking around in their house. So they're like, hello? You know what I mean? Like, is anybody there? Like they're seeing each other and they think that each other is a ghost. That would be some crazy shit.
people also experience the same thing that
I think there was a movie
Okay,
that was like
here
that.
we go. We've got cat
Forget the
balls
name, though.
set up in this hallway. Now we're gonna run the voice recorder.
Hi Janet, everyone, I made
So we can
it.
get some
Hey
EVPs.
Mickey, how are
We're
you?
gonna start this recording.
He just got
Actual Walton
started.
House first EVP session upstairs on the 2nd floor. Setting the voice recorder down on the ground. I'll step back and stand still. Okay.
But wouldn't it be cool? I was saying, Mickey, like, what if, like, when we're doing a ghost investigation, the people are alive at the time and they hear, like, the ghost investigators and everybody thinks everybody is a ghost, but it's just timelines converging. Wouldn't that be crazy? I think that's neat. I like that idea. I'm stealing it.
All right, spirits of the Asher Walton house. My name is Connor. I'm sure you know who I am by now. This is my 3rd time at this house. And the last time I was here, I was hearing someone's voice, or maybe a few spirits' voices.
Tired but here. Yeah, we're all tired. How was your move?
And I'm back tonight. I'm
Wasn't that
alone.
a Doctor Who? Was that a Doctor Who episode? That might be what I'm thinking of. Also, hi, Trenton. That might have been a Doctor Who episode. I know there was like a movie kind of based on that, but I forget the name of it. But yeah, maybe that was a Doctor Who episode. How you
You're gonna
doing,
have some friends
Trenton?
with me in a little bit, and I'd like to hopefully make some contact with you tonight. In this hallway, I've set up cat walls to Mr. Walton's bedroom,
Balls.
the Walton's bedroom, I should say, down in the hallway, and this kid's room right next to me.
May actually happen.
If there's any children here,
That would be the thing that like makes the most sense
or
for me,
any of
because
the
like
Waltons are here, if you could use
if you're just going about your life and you're not actually a ghost, like a ooh spooky ghost, you could just be like cooking and stuff, and like somebody in the future or whatever hears weird noises coming from the kitchen, and that's just you cooking. Hey Michi, how are you? Wouldn't that be crazy? I'm not drunk or tipsy or high or anything. These are just my thoughts.
those
I am
cat balls, or
medicated.
even speaking to that orange light right there on the floor. And
That
let me
could
know
have
if you're
something to do
here.
with
I'd
it.
love to hear your voice. Is there anybody here?
My jaw still hurts. That's a cool concept, right? I'm icky but alive. How's you? My jaw still hurts a little bit.
I'm gonna bring out some more pieces of equipment that
But
I've
I'm
never
good.
brought here before.
I tried to
I love
eat. They have at the Kalachi factory. They had the this like Korean beef croissant or not? Yeah, like a croissant thing, and I couldn't eat it because the meat was too tough, and I'm very sad about that. Tired, haven't had caffeine in the last few days, so head is fucking heavy. How are you? I am doing good, except for my mouth. Get you some caffeine though, Trenton. You're gonna get a caffeine headache.
To see if you can use it and show me where you
But
are.
why would
at.
you do that to yourself? Why can't you?
It's called a laser wire. Do Do you like it that I'm here?
Money? Aw. Tough meat is a disappointment. It really is. And like I just got a tea
Maybe you
pulled,
can light up one
so
of these cat balls and show me what direction you want me to go.
I can't even more eat tough
I would
meat.
really appreciate that.
I had my wisdom tooth pulled. It hurts so bad. Places won't hire me, so I don't have a job. Well, that's their loss. Honestly.
Are there any kids here?
I have Legal Brand instant coffee I can share. Legal Brand. Their loss, yes, but by suffering. Yeah, you'll get a job. I'm manifesting it. Can't manifest a job for Trenton.
We're gonna stop the voice recorder real quick here.
Bite down on tea bags.
This place is.
I can't do that. That's too bitter.
Alright, just stop the voice.
I don't know what that is, but coffee.
Nice little 3-minute EVP session just now. I think what we're gonna do real quick here is we're gonna go downstairs, get the Epoch device, and bring.
That would be way too bitter.
I'm gonna leave this camera.
I have not. I don't think I need caffeine that bad. I would just make the tea.
Rolling for a few minutes. It'll take me a few moments to go to get that Epoch device.
It will
Set
wake you
a
the fuck
timer
up
in
though.
this hallway, shoot it down this way, and it should hopefully see if any of the cat balls go off while I'm gone. Let's do that real quick here.
Oh, for your wisdom tooth? Oh. I have painkillers, but I also have Manuka honey. I need to put some of that on there too. That would surely help. I forgot until like just now. But I don't think I could do the tea bag thing. I don't like bitter. I will have to get a wisdom tooth yeeted later this year. Oh, they could be flavored bags. That's true. I am a baby when it comes to things that are bitter. Is something gonna happen?
Okay, I'm back.
You forgot about that? It works great. The tea or the honey?
Not sure if anybody
I have the one that decided to go in sideways and it's decaying my jaw. Ow. Yes?
made any of these cat balls go off while I was gone, but I brought up some more stuff we can use.
Let's
The
go.
last time I was here, somebody used my Epoch device, the yes or no device.
Ah. It does have to go, Michi. Get that tooth out your mouth. It felt so weird when he took it out too, because it was like, it felt like he was pushing down on it for the longest time. Like he just not kept pushing, but like he was pushing. And then all of a sudden it was like it felt like a suction kind of thing, and then it was out. Did they knock you out to pull a tooth? Because honestly, I don't want to be awake for that shit. They didn't knock me out. They gave me a local. And I had to make him cause he was like he was starting and he was like, if you feel anything, raise your left hand so I know. And I'm usually good with anesthetic or like local anesthetic. I'm usually fine. But I felt something that time, so I raised my hand. I was like, no, I need some more. You gotta give me some more. You're put under anesthesia for your wisdom teeth? See, I wasn't. I was not knocked out. The only time I've ever been knocked out was when I had to get surgery on my jaw. The other jaw. Not my other jaw. Like, my tooth is on my left side. The jaw surgery was on my right side. That's the only time I got knocked out, and it felt weird as fuck, too. I have to have so much local shots for my root canal. They sent me to the shadow realm for your wisdom teeth. I kind of wish they would have sent me to this. My freaking face was numb for hours, and it hurt.
Oh.
Man. It's traumatic. I was awake and felt it break from the roots. I was in high school. Oh no. No. No, I would flee my body. I would simply flee my body. I would just be gone. That
Alright.
sounds painful.
We're gonna unplug this heater.
Did it hurt or did it just feel weird? Ugh. You were crying. Oh no. No. Absolutely not. I would fucking wreak terror in that place. Fun Milo. I got my wisdom teeth extracted on my 16th birthday, like 2 weeks after I got my braces off. It was a very sad Thanksgiving for me. No. They gave me every available anesthesia plus nitrous. Fuck. And you were gone. Felt the roots pulling pressure.
Back.
I
Now,
don't like
I just
dentists
brought up
already.
pods and the epoch device down the end of the hallway as well.
Like that would just
the
actually send me.
Pebbles going.
Try to tell the docs I love them, and then I woke up hours later across the building and had to remember how to walk. Did I say anything weird when I was oh, you weren't in there when I was waking up from the anesthesia? Did I say anything weird when I got my jaw surgery? Because I was in the chair doing the countdown, and then I was in a whole other room and very confused, and you were there, and I was just like, oh. I was there both times. Oh yeah, wait, you were in the room or just after the fact? I lucked out and never had braces and have room for my non-sideways wisdom teeth. Oh God. Now I know the wait, I only had surgery. Wait, didn't I only have surgery once with anesthesia? I know after my colonoscopy, I regaled tales of my past to the poor nurse sitting with me. Oh God, I just remember waking up in the room and it's just like, hi. I don't remember anything else.
All right, so I brought up another tool that somebody used the last time.
Yeah, I like the dentist because of wisdom teeth. I confessed my shenanigans, but didn't get in trouble. I was on gas. Oh my God.
Yes or no device is that blue device down there. Green means yes and red means no.
After my tumor surgery, I asked the nurse when I could have an iced coffee.
If you light that up green, they'll let me know that you know who I am.
Have an iced coffee.
My name is Connor. Do you know who me?
I'm surprised I didn't tell everybody that they were pretty. You're pretty. Connor, nothing's happening.
Temperature change right now on the REM pod.
That could be anything. It could be a draft. Give me some spooks.
You see these devices with the red light. If you
hey
touch
demons, it's your boy.
them, they'll go off. I'm sure people have used those here and you've seen them work. Can you make one of those REM pods go off for me, please?
Maybe you just got to get a little bit, you know, a little
right
more bass in your voice, Connor.
That cap all
After I woke up, I just said something like, it's my birthday and just had my teeth pulled. I deserve ice cream, so me mom got me ice cream.
Got a temperature, something.
All four done at once, didn't eat for a week. Did you have like...
Is that you using the REM pod?
Wet food? Not wet food, you know what I mean. Like soup and stuff? Smoothies, yes. I'm so used to the cats. Did you have wet food? Wet to dry as dry as the wets. Soup, yes. Cat, don't mind me, okay? I'm medicated.
Julia Walton?
Take whatever I say with a grain of sand.
The temperature is changing again down there. I'm gonna go reset the REM pod because I think it's just because the temperature is warmer in here. Oh, yes. I don't know what that means, but it just said yes on the epoch device. I don't know if that's normal or not. Environmental noise, because I did say ask if the Waltons are here, and it just lit up green as I went over there to reset.
So reset that
Hello?
and make sure it works fine.
Oh my god.
Nice freaking out.
There was literally talking down in the Walton's room.
Well, I didn't hear it. You hear it, chat?
What
I didn't
the
hear it.
hell was that? Did I just hear you?
What the hell?
I don't know what that means, but it
What
just said
the
yes on
helly?
the epoch device. I don't know if that's normal or not.
What the hell?
Environmental noise, because I did say ask if the Waltons are here, and it just lit up green as I went over there to reset.
I didn't hear
Hello?
it.
I don't know what that means, but it just said yes on the epoch device. I don't know if that's normal or not. Environmental noise, because I did say ask if the Waltons are here, and it just lit up green as I went over there to reset.
I still didn't hear it.
Hello?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if my camera audio caught that. That was, I'm hoping my body camera or something caught that, because that was literally in that room and there was a noise back there in the bathroom.
Turn on
Is somebody up here with me?
if you hear voices, I think you should turn on the spirit box just like instantly. So that we can also hear the voices. Kind of has bad hearing. What the helly, Jay? What the
I'm sorry,
helly,
just keep looking over
Simon?
to my left, because that is literally their bedroom, and I literally just heard, like something like that.
What went off? I heard ringing. That's
I'm gonna
my
leave this
tinnitus.
camera sitting in the hallway rolling while I go in there real quick here with this body camera. Somebody in here? Hello?
Hello?
When I tell you I'm spooked, I am literally spooked right now. Hello?
But why are you
Nothing
spooked
in
though?
here.
Nothing has happened.
When I tell you guys, like, if you can even see me in the mirror right now, there was some voice that just literally came out from this room just now. And I don't know what the hell that was, but that scared the crap out of me. Okay. I'm gonna reset this temp. There we go. Did
Oh,
I
that's
just
what
hear
was
your
going on.
voice in Mr. Walton's room, Mr. and Mrs. Walton's room? Can you light that up green if I just heard you a minute ago? I'm just here tonight to get to know you. I thought I just saw a shadow in the bathroom too. And that REM pod keeps going off of temperature change. It's
So
kind of
move
annoying. I
it.
don't want to keep changing it. Okay.
So, okay, if it's a giraffe that's causing the temperature change to go off, move it. Just to make sure that it's not a giraffe. If you move it and it still goes off, then maybe it's not a giraffe, but you should move it.
Here we go. That was freaking spooky.
Spooky.
Is there somebody up here on the second floor? The REM pod. Oh, hello, I see you. Thank you for using that. That's freaking cool. Thank you.
He's being respectful though to the ghost.
Spirit that just used that REM pod. Are you the one I just heard? There it goes again. Yeah, you see that? That's how you use that. Thank you for using that.
He's being nice.
I appreciate that.
I give credit for, you know, when they're respectful to the ghost and they're not kind of dicks like a couple of punks we know. Such a polite ghosty man. Because let's be honest, Sam and Kobe are not nice to the ghost a lot of times. They're just like kind of dicks. Like I know that's their thing or whatever, but like I mean they're not assholes. Like what the fuck's his name? The Ghost of Pictures dude. They're not assholes, but like they're not respectful either, if we're being honest. That's why they got attachments.
I really hope the body camera captured that right now.
They just scream and they're really
Can you
loud.
see me right now? Yes or no? Green means yes and red means no. So all you have to do is use that blue box right there. Because somebody's using that REM pod down there, I see. Well, this is a great start to the investigation. Kick off, hearing a noise come up here. Hearing a voice in Mr. and Mrs. Walton's room, and then REM pod and Epoch. Temperature is changing. I want to reset it, but I also don't want to go down there.
Because ghosts or
Are there any children up here right now with me? I'm sure you guys probably see, if there is, I'm sure you guys probably see some cool light up stuff up here, toys. I'm here tonight just to get to know ya.
just to get to know ya.
Before. No? No children. Okay. Thank you for using that.
I was distracted. I was looking at Muffin and she looks like she sees a ghost and it's weirding me out a little bit. You know when cats just stare at the ceiling and they're looking at something but you can't see what they're looking at? And my cats do that all the time. They're just little butts. And it's like, well, what are you staring at? Is it a bug? You see a ghost. You see a puppy named Ghost. Ash does this every day. His freaking sister does that too. Mocha just stares. It's like, what are you looking at? Muffin stares, but I'm pretty sure when whatever Muffin is looking at is some kind of bug or light that we can't see. I don't know what Mocha's looking at. I think she's looking at actual ghosts. It's a weird family trait. Unless they're just like staring off into the middle distance, man. But like,
Appreciate that.
yeah. Spooky.
Are you the one I just heard in this room right next to me, to my
Yeah,
left
yeah,
over
yeah.
here? Did I
Ghosty,
hear
my
your voice a
beloved.
minute ago?
Hey, baby. Muffin is sometimes a living embodiment of a loading circle. She's very orange. She can't help it.
I appreciate this communication.
My guard dog sees stuff all the time and starts barking when nothing is there. Yeah, he's guarding you all right. He or she is guarding you all right from ghosts.
Are you the one that just used the REM pod a minute ago? Made it light up purple?
Guarding you from the bad spirits. Dogs are good. Cats just there. They don't really do anything. They're like, a ghost could come in and the cat will just look at it. Maybe it'll hiss.
Are you up here on the second floor with me?
Might hiss, but that's it. But they hiss at anything. Or they stare at everything. Or they do that little cat, like, clicking noise that they make at birds. He does guard. I tell the whatever, we cool.
I'm gonna reset that REM pod.
Can you imagine your cat, like, making that bird clicking noise, but it's a ghost?
There we go.
And you think it's a bird, but they're looking at a ghost.
I still want to know what that noise was, that voice I just heard in this room. I feel like we should go in that room.
We'll go in the room. Go in the room with a spirit box.
We're going to grab the REM pod and put it in this room.
Go in the
We heard
room
the voice just a
with
minute
a
ago.
spirit box so that.
This is Walton's room. Oh!
What?
Thank you for using that.
Oh.
It's not me.
The doggo got excited by something last night, and literally no other critter was downstairs. So I wonder if it's just normal dog weirdness or if he saw the house ghost. Probably saw the house ghost. It's like, what the fuck? What house am I in? Where did I get rescued to? Cute little puppy though. Love her.
You walking? Nope. Not my footsteps in the ground. Nope. It's not me.
Nope.
Thank you for doing that. Would you like me to go into this room and talk with whoever's in here? All you have to do is light that up green for yes or red for no. Red, and I will stay in this hallway and talk to you. I'm just wondering because I heard a voice in this room. Yes. You want me to go in the room?
Why? Why did that noise scare me? What is the point of the dramatic noise for a light lighting up? God damn it.
Thank you for doing that. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to grab this device. You just
Cool
used
though,
yes
but
on.
dang.
The REM, I don't know if the body camera caught that. I went to go down and go grab the epoch device, and the REM pod just went off. I thought it was me stepping on the ground.
Yeah. Why would you do that? To me, of all people. Why would you actually do that? That scared me. You ducked me. Don't duck me. God. Hello?
Hold on.
You saw it unpause and didn't do anything.
For it.
I was just about to say that bathroom looks creepy.
Me.
No.
No, it's not me. Is there somebody standing in front of me right now?
Why is there a chair in the bathroom like that? Is it, did the investigators have it, or did they just have like a bathroom chair? I don't like it. What does Markiplier call it? A spooping chair? That's a spooping chair. Damn it. My bad, I hit the mic again. That's a spooping chair.
I'm standing completely still right now, guys. Look at all the lights. These are brand new batteries in this REM pod too. I just put batteries in here before I got here. Thank you for doing that. Oh, look at that. Do you still want me to go into that room over there? You want me to stay out?
This dude has to be from the Midwest because nobody else says, oh. Oh, it lit up.
This is amazing. Thank you. I'm going to step back. Notice though, like if it was anything with radio frequency, this one would go off too. Look at that, going off again.
That one's having a
REM pod, I see.
A freaking rave down there.
Thank you for doing that. Oh. Temperature's changing while something's going on right now. It's like somebody's right there.
It could be the bathroom now.
Are you the spirit that I heard last time I was here during the daytime? Can you let me know yes or no? I think it might have stopped for a second. Temperature change. All right. What's very interesting about that, though, is they say that people can feel cold spots. So like when temperature changes in a location, right? You gotta look at it this way. When something is cold, in a haunted house and they think that that's where spirits are at, the temperature is changing and indicating that somebody is interfering with the REM pod. It's kind of just something to throw out there. I'm not really saying that that is 100% something that is causing paranormal, but I can't explain why the REM pod is going off like crazy. If it was somebody...
Well, something just grabbed him on the shoulder right now. And all you saw was a hand. Just
with some kind of antenna or radio, whatever frequency, both of these REM pods would activate at the same time in the hallway. And we're in a small town of...
That would be freaky. That one's kind of low. I'm gonna have to turn that one up. Can barely hear him. Oh, let me turn it up a little more.
Atlanta, Indiana. There ain't no cops out here. There ain't no radio frequency stuff.
Oh, it's Atlanta, Indiana.
So
I knew it looked like the Midwest.
Is I'm gonna grab that stuff and we're gonna go into the Waltons' bedroom. Yes. Wow, that is a long yes. Thank you. Wow.
Is that better?
Thank you for doing that. All right, you said yes twice to me going to the Waltons' bedroom. Let's do it. We are all ready to go. Epoch devices in that
Okay, cool.
nursery room where it sounded like that voice came from. And then we've got the REM pod right here on the bed. Okay, I came into this room now. Whoever was speaking to me on the hallway just told me twice that they want me to come into this room. And this is also where I just heard somebody's voice a few minutes ago. If you're still in here, I have a device in that chair where you can answer yes or no questions. And if you're the spirit I was just speaking to in the hallway, feel free to answer yes or no questions on that.
What was that? That came off the ceiling. Y'all see that? Was it a water tap? Y'all have a leak?
The hallway. Feel free to answer yes or no questions on that.
Y'all see that? It like dripped down.
It's REM pod.
He's in Indiana. They ghosts are kind of different. Really? I've never been to Indiana. I've been through Indiana to get to Illinois, to get to Chicago. But
it's making temperature change noises.
Some like Children of the Corn type ghosts. You're from Indiana? Oh,
Yeah, reset
nice.
that. I don't know why this. Okay. All right.
Midwest Unite. I'm from Cleveland. Me and Aether are from Cleveland, Ohio. We're neighbors. Except now, we don't live in Cleveland at the moment, but technically, we're neighbors. You went to Indiana like 25, 26 years ago. How old? Wait, aren't you only like 27 or something? How old are you? Were you Bobby?
To the room temp.
Do you remember it?
Did I hear your voice in this room? Can you tell me yes or no?
I'll be 28th in the month. I knew. You're saying like 25 years ago, like you actually had memory at that time. Oh my God. I don't want to know how old I was 27 years ago. You were a wee lad. I think 20-something years ago, I was like 20-something. Sometimes I feel old, cat. Okay, but somehow I do have memories from that trip. Oh, really? Nice. It trips me out when people have like memories from like when they were like 2, 3.
I feel like what we're gonna do is we're gonna run an EVP session in
Even
here.
like 4. I don't remember shit back then.
Voice recording. This is the Asher Walton house. This is the bedroom. Second session where I just heard a voice in this room. We've got the Epoch and the REM pod set up. Let's set the voice recorder right there facing that room where it sounds.
It's your first plane ride ever, and I remember thinking they just dropped you out of the bottom right to the doorstep of where you were going. Not lived there for 20 years, but the ghosts I remember like the spook people. There's some cool ones, but mostly like scaring you. Oh, really? Ooh, Indiana's spooky? I have a handful of memories from the first 4 years of my life, and that's it. See, I have random sporadic memories of like my whole last childhood, but like nothing is concrete. I don't remember shit. I really don't. I remember nothing. Hardly. Like I remember going over to my grandma's house and stuff, and like random memories from different houses we lived in, but most of it is just a blur. Like most of it is just random event. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. You remember anything else? Nope.
The voice came from. I have a voice recorder in here with an orange light. If you speak into it, I can hear your voice later.
That's a feather. I thought that was an orb. It's like a what is that? It's like a feather? That's weird looking. Do you remember some stories my mom told me that happened and my brain made movies to go with them? See, that could happen too.
Can you tell me whose voice I heard earlier?
Who was that? Why was it just like randomly flying around? He's not moving.
Let's set the voice recorder right there facing that room where it sounded like the voice came from. I have a voice recorder in here with an orange light. If you speak into it, I can hear your voice later.
What is this?
Can you tell me whose voice I heard earlier?
What is this? What was that? Random feather? Or like
my name is Connor and you are
ectoplasm. That looked like a ghosty hair. It's Brittany, bitch. Me as a ghost.
Keith was showing me too a picture of what it looks like some kids. Are those kids' spirits still here? Can you tell me yes or no?
Your voice goes, no.
We can play that game, a yes or no game.
No, we're not here.
I'll set my camera
I don't like the
down here
open closet. I don't know why.
on the table right there.
I don't like open closets.
Yes. Thank you for doing that. Okay. Are any of the Walton family kids here? Yes or no?
Oh, shutters on the windows? That's pretty.
Okay.
And he gives time for the ghost to answer too, because you're not supposed to ask too many questions in a row because the ghosts need energy to answer to like touch things. So if you ask too many questions, they could be answering one question. You've already asked like 2 more questions after that, and you're supposed to take breaks and let the ghost give the ghost time to answer. I like this guy.
Any of the spirits of the Walton family in general here? Keith thinks it's like Julia Walton and stuff. But Julia Walton is still here because they can still smell her perfume, rose perfume. Any of the spirits of the Walton family
Lord.
in general here? Keith thinks it's like Julia.
Woo, woo, woo. What was that supposed to be? Woo, woo, woo. Maybe it's a kid. Maybe it's a kid being goofy.
Julia Walton and stuff. Are you the same spirit that was just using my REM pod in the hallway? Got a temperature change right now.
I think these ghosts are just goofing around.
Grab this camera again. Can you make the REM pod in the hallway go off for me, please? Almost red and cute, but that is like a temperature change. That's the hallway one. Hold on. There we go. Just had to reset the temperature on the REM pod on the bed. Are you messing with the REM pod in the hallway? Yes or no? You want me to go back in the hallway? I'll even put the REM pod back where it was. All you have to do is answer yes or no questions real quick here. Just tell me yes if you want me to do that.
Ghost left.
I'm going to stop the voice recorder real quick here. Grab the voice recorder. All right, there we go. Voice recorder is stopped. Let me give you a few more seconds. Green means yes. I'll go back in the hallway.
I think they
I just
left.
want to make sure you're still here.
They're already in the hallway, dude.
Because whoever I just heard and whoever I just seen out in the hallway making the equipment go off, that was really nice. I really appreciate you doing that. I think whoever wanted me to come in this room, though, which is having me come in here for whatever reason, wanted to get me out of the hallway is what it kind of feels like at this point. Because it feels like the activity in this room's a lot less than it was in the hallway. Because the hallway was crazy just a second ago. And I only came in here because I heard that voice in here. Let me grab that epoch device. Okay, grab the REM pod. I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut on these cameras and I'm going to see if Paranormal Quest is done doing their B-roll and setting up for their side and see if they want to come over here and do a session and go from there, because I want to find out more about whose voice I just heard and maybe who was using this equipment down this hallway. So let's just see if they're available, and if not, we'll come back up here and we'll do another session of something else.
Cool.
All right, everybody. I just got done doing my solo session here in the house upstairs on the second floor. And I'm hoping at this minute, I don't even know if I caught this, but I heard a voice that came from what sounded like in Mr. and Mrs. Walton's bedroom. We had some REM pod activity, some epoch device activity, and hopefully we captured some EVPs. It's already been active. I just got done and grabbed Ryan and David, who are behind the camera right now.
Yo, 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 what is up?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, 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 I guess.
Yo, 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 the old fun children's toy. Yo, 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 yo.
No.
I gotta go.
What?
No.
Anyway, they're currently right now have abandonment going on at the Rhodes Hotel.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
No.
Did you guys hear another noise?
I heard a beep.
I did too.
I don't hear anything. What is wrong with y'all?
Why is every time when you guys are in here with me, there's something going on?
I don't know.
Well, you guys have cameras right now rolling at the Rhodes Hotel, which is 50 feet that way, essentially. And we are now inside this building. We're going to do a session. And here, hopefully, we can make contact with whoever I might have heard upstairs. That's the REM pod.
Oh, was that the beep he heard?
Where is it?
On the steps. I may have accidentally turned on the temperature sensor.
It is the temperature sensor.
Okay.
Let me turn that off here because that goes off
That's my
so
bad.
frequently.
Maybe we debunked the beeping noise now.
Yeah, that was the same noise I heard. So.
Yeah, it was the same noise I heard too.
Okay.
So
Right now.
Don't y'all know what the REM pod sounds like? Let's just be like, wow, what was that? You should know. You have it all the time. You should be like, the REM pod's coming off. Not, what was that? Come on.
Now we're going to do an Estes session. I don't normally get to do an Estes session
Ooh,
here on the YouTube
Estes.
channel because I go to places alone. Ryan is going to be underneath the headset listening to the spirit box. He won't be able to hear us. And right now, this time, we're recording it. So hopefully it works. When I go home, you guys will be able to hear what he's hearing. And let's say we get into this and see if we can make contact with whoever we might have heard upstairs when I was in here alone.
let's
do it.
Don't say that at the same time as me.
Let's go.
We've been doing that a lot today. Anyway, let's go.
All right, Connor. Time for an Estus session.
I'm excited. I haven't done one of these in a while. Last time I did it here, I'm like, tell me something that you want us to know or something like that. Or I'm like, who can you see? And they said everybody. So it was kind of spooky. So I'm really excited to see what happens.
Wow.
All right.
The ghost can see everybody.
Is there anybody here right now in the Asher Walton house with us? We have Ryan in this room in here who you can use to speak through, and we can hear you and we can have a conversation.
He's got a pair of headphones on his head, if you know what
Sorry,
that
chat.
is. He can hear everything you're saying. You just talk through the radio. We think that's how it works. Can you, if you're here, can you tell us what your name is?
Now we also have cat balls lined up in that room, so hopefully they
Cat
can go off.
ball.
Ooh, that sounded like a woman that. Ooh, that sounded like. A woman.
Oh, they have their audio. Like you can hear their audio. That's neat. I like that. Nobody else does that.
No,
Said something about it sound like a woman.
give me a second, guys. I'm getting way too much interference on FM, so I'm switching to AM.
Is Julia in the house with us?
They must be like recording it. Am or
That's the REM pod.
foom?
Julia? Was that you?
Julia?
Was that this one?
I think so. Where's the other one at?
Beside him on the couch?
They just left him in there by himself.
I don't know. We're gonna have to look at it on the video. But we definitely heard a REM pod, right?
Yeah.
It was like one bleep.
They're back. What are you doing?
No way. I was literally
Woman's
just...
voice, same voice. They're back. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Julia, if that's you, can you touch one of the red lights? One's on the steps, one's on the Dude,
No way!
what?
Did Julia just not
Julia,
like the
thank
first
you.
guy?
Oh my god, when I tell you I have goosebumps.
Julia, right beside the red light, there's a clear ball on the steps. Can you touch that or try to move that clear ball? That is crazy.
Dave, did you get that video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
All right, Julia. If that was you, there's another one of those red
I don't think I've ever seen the estimate method done where the person under is also the person asking questions. Oh, no, he's not asking questions. He's the dude that's under is on the couch by himself.
lights on the couch right there beside Ryan in the parlor. Can you try to touch that one too?
I swear if that one goes off,
That was insane.
that was like.
But that would
right
be
on cue,
crazy.
Dave.
If it, like you did the
Julia, I think that you
the
can
Estes method like by yourself and you asked questions and also waited to hear the answer. But that would be also weird.
hear us. Can you come through the radio and talk to Ryan in there? Can you tell him how many fingers that I'm holding up?
His mouth was moving when the question asked and it just lined up weirdly. Ah.
Where are you at in the house? Are you happy that we came back?
thinking about it, they said they're back earlier when we were here. It makes sense. They're back because earlier when we were here, we all were in this area and we heard a noise.
We did hear a noise. Julia, when we were here earlier today, we heard a noise come from maybe in the kitchen. Was that you that made that noise?
Ooh, 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 something just touched my face.
Ew.
Was that you, Julia?
Right on my chin.
Ian.
That's him. Deep man's voice. That's him.
I didn't hear that's him. I heard touch him. I heard touch him.
Ooh, 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 something just touched my face.
Was that you, Julia?
Right on my chin. That's him. Deep man's voice.
See?
That's him.
Touch him.
Deep man's voice.
That's him.
Asher? Was that you?
Asher's such a weird
That's
name.
you. There's a red light right beside Ryan. Can you touch that to confirm? I'm going to move this REM pod, Connor.
Ooh,
You win?
you win.
What did we win?
I wish they wouldn't put the words up so that at least the first time, see if we can say what
Tell you right now, looking in that room.
how to
and
figure
seeing
out what we
dolls
hear
is
on
really
our own.
creepy.
Yeah.
Can you tell me who I heard earlier
What
when
was
I
that
was up here
supposed to be?
alone?
Ha ha. That doesn't sound like ha ha. What do you mean?
Tell you right now, looking in that room and seeing the dolls is really creepy.
Yeah.
Can you tell me who I
What?
heard earlier when I was up here alone on the second floor? I heard a voice coming from the Waltons' bedroom.
There, I did it.
There, I did it.
Did what?
I didn't hear all that.
Who's speaking? Can you come through and say your name so we know who to address? Are you the one that touched the red light? Can you try doing it again for me? Or for us? It's right in front of the front door now.
Where are you?
See
Standing in
again?
the-
I heard that. This this Estes method is all interpretation. It's whatever you hear. Cause I heard that. So like literally it could be anything.
It's right in front of the front door now.
That's how I close my eyes so I wouldn't read it.
Where are you?
I heard that.
Standing in the dining room.
Where are
Connor's
you?
right here. You like Connor, don't you?
No. I didn't say anything with Connor. It's very quiet.
I mean, I was here during the daytime a few months ago and I heard voices upstairs.
I feel like there's someone in this room with me.
Who's in that room? Is that you, Julia? Julia, if that's you in the room there with Ryan, can you touch the red light for yes? Just so we know.
Every time I say Julie and it's or Julia, and this could be just because I've seen Scott Pilgrim way too many times, my brain just goes, "Shut the fuck up, Julie."
That might be easier for you than communicating through the radio.
We also have plastic cat balls that we call it in the room with Ryan in there.
Oh, the camera
If you
just
go
went
and touch
potato
or
quality.
even move any of those, you're more than welcome to move them off the counters or there. but they'll light up and
Uh.
indicate where you're standing at in the room.
Why?
Why? We just want to know who's here so we can know who we're talking to. That's all.
Talking to me?
Is this Rose?
What?
Rose, if this is you, Rose, can you try touching one of the red lights just so we know? They won't hurt you, I promise.
Sure.
Can you tell us who touched that?
If somebody said it won't hurt you, I promise to me, I would instantly not believe a word they said.
pod when Dave asked you to on the stairs?
It won't hurt you, I
So we
promise.
appreciate it. That was amazing. Can you tell us who did that? Can you maybe tell us what the color of our shirts that me and Dave are both wearing right now? If you can see it.
Yeah, what color shirts are we wearing?
It won't answer that. It never answered direct questions. It like breaks the ghost code or something.
Can you tell us yes or no if you're upstairs?
Yeah.
He said yeah.
Do you want us to come upstairs and talk to you?
Hey.
God. Yeah?
See, it still didn't answer. Direct question, it never answers.
Yell like that.
That was weird. Strange.
Are you yelling at us?
Let us know. Tell us you want us to go upstairs. If you make the REM pod go off, cat balls, or just
And they're
tell
like,
us
hey, get out of my house.
upstairs, or just say yes for Ryan. And we'll go upstairs. What do you think, Dave?
Answer the question.
I want to be honest, when we first started this Estes, it was different.
Yeah,
But now it seems like it got very quiet
I'm on the same page. Yeah.
and it just doesn't feel like it did when we started.
Should we pull Ryan out right now?
Yeah, he's been under there forever. That's too long.
Okay, let's go pull him out.
Okay.
You shouldn't be under there for that long, especially just because it probably fucks your ears up.
Should I scare him?
It's loud.
No.
Yes.
Hey, let's pull you out.
Okay. I wasn't really hearing much at all.
Yeah, it got quiet.
Well, maybe I need to spend a
Why is the random scare chords? Y'all don't need that.
little bit in here alone while you guys are tearing down abandonment, because I know that we've been leaving cameras rolling in the Rhodes Hotel while we've been over here. Hopefully something spooky has happened for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's time I spend a little bit of time in here alone, because when I was in here alone earlier, before I got you guys, I heard a voice upstairs, some epoch device activity, and the REM pod was going off.
Wow.
Yeah, and this place is just spooky tonight.
Yes, it is.
For sure, it's time for us to go collect abandonment, but hopefully you get some activity over here, and we'll see you over at the Rhodes Hotel when you come over to investigate with us on our session.
So if you guys want to see Paranormal Quest's session and what they got in their abandonment while we've been over here,
I need to look
make
at
sure
their
you go to
channel
their
too.
YouTube channel, Paranormal Quest. If you haven't already, you gotta subscribe. Come on. Their video link is in the description down below. All right, guys, let's go.
go.
All right, everybody. We just got done doing our session with Ryan and David and doing the Estes session, and it was
Be with
really
these guys.
spooky,
Yeah.
really cool to have the Estes session give us some intelligent responses from hopefully any of the spirits I've been communicating with here tonight. Right now, I have this whole house to myself. We're going to spend our last session up here before we do a thing where we're going to try an abandonment session where we ourselves as well, thanks to Paranormal Quest, are going to leave the cameras rolling while I'm over there filming my segment with Ryan and David. Up here, I have the REM pod again at the very end of the hallway down there. We've got some cat balls lining up down the end of this hallway. We've also got the laser tripwire, which, as you can see, is right here.
Laser
So
tripwire.
basically, if anybody walks on it,
Oh, one
you'll
of
be able to
those
see
things.
where they're standing at in this hallway. We've
Them
got
and
a
Kobe
static
use
camera
that.
down at the end of this hallway right here, facing down here. So hopefully we should capture the REM pod, cat balls, or even the laser wire going off. We also got 2 cat balls up in Asher Walton's bedroom in there, and we so far haven't seen any of the cat balls go off here tonight. Hopefully they do. We also
Asher
brought up
sounds
here-
like the name of like the bad guy. Asher Walton. He sounds like the serial killer.
the Epoch device, the SNO device. We're going to see if we can get that to go off as well. I know I've spent quite a bit of time in this hallway, but it seems to be where most of the activity is at here tonight, and I kind of want to focus more so up here on the second floor, especially after hearing a voice come from their bedroom. Now, this is really spooky. I haven't been in this house alone at all, especially at night, and the vibe in this place is really creepy. So we're going to set up the yes or no device. Green means yes, red means no. That's simply what that device does. All right, spirits of the Asher Walton house. My name is Connor, and I'm in your house alone right now.
Wait, wasn't he there alone earlier? He was there alone, right? Something Asher Walton 45.
And I'm only here tonight to just get to know you, more about you, and hopefully you can show me more signs that you're here.
But he was. Why is he
I
acting like he
appreciate
wasn't
your
there?
communication you've been giving me here tonight. And by no way am I trying to be disrespectful in any way. Heard a clicking noise. I don't know what that was. But I have a device at the very end of the hallway that someone was using earlier. If you haven't used it yet, a yes or no device is how we can have
Do not apologize. That was great.
conversations. Green means yes and red means no.
Green means yes.
When we were doing our Estes session where we could hear your voice through Ryan, Dave asked if you could make the REM pod go off on the stairs, and somebody did it right off the bat. Are you still here with me right now? All you have to do is light that light up at the very end of the hallway green. Can you show me you're here?
I don't think the ghosts like him. He didn't like the other guys.
That skeleton behind me. I don't know if you could see that. Actually, yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it back there. It literally looked like somebody was sitting at the window, and I literally had to take a second look. I have some cat balls in this room too, where I heard a voice earlier. If you make them go off, I can see where you're standing at in this room, where you are. Can you do that for me?
No.
If you don't know how this rope works, I can see you come down the hallway. All you gotta do is do this. This will show me where you're standing at and where you went. If you come down that hallway towards this way, I can see you.
If the ghosts don't do anything, I'm gonna riot.
I'm gonna step away so I give you some room, okay? In fact, what I'm gonna do real quick here, I'm gonna go grab those REM pod or those cat balls that are in this room. And we're gonna put them down further down that hallway. Put another one right into the bathroom.
I don't like that bathroom. It's so spooky.
We should be able to see that from the end of the hallway.
Oh, I love that tub though.
Cat ball still going off behind me because that was me. That was me walking over past the REM pod. Cat ball just stopped now in the bathroom.
Everyone does ghost hunting at night in the dark. Ghosts were just people at some point. Maybe they just want to sleep and get angry for being disturbed, just like we be. Exactly. And like, why wouldn't you ghost hunt during the day? Are they not out and about during the day? Like, it makes sense that they'd be walking around during the day. They don't need to sleep. Unless they do. I don't know. But like, if I were a ghost, I'd be active during the day because it's light outside. You can see. Like when he kept asking, hey, can you make this go off? What color are our shirts and stuff? What if it's dark? And the ghosts are like, I don't know what color your shirt is. It's dark. I don't know which device you're talking about. It's dark. Do stuff during the day.
Okay.
It could be way more active during the
If you're
daytime.
here with me, all you gotta do is make a noise and I'll follow it. It sounded like somebody was in this room in here.
Now I have that
Can you make
45
a banging noise or something in the house?
song stuck in my head. 45.
Can you do that for me?
It's an old
I'm
song.
alone.
It's an old song from the 90s. It's not about Trump.
Keith mentioned to me that he feels like somebody likes to scare people here.
It is.
Can you tell me?
It's from the 90s. It says something like brimful of Asher on the 45. I still don't know what the fuck you're talking about to this day, but it is a song from the from the 90s.
Yes or no if that's true? That was my footstep right there, walking over the rope.
Well, don't walk on the road.
What I will do.
You're
let me
diluting the
actually do this real
evidence, my
quick
dude.
here. It's a little hard to set this up when I am solo. What I am going to do though is I'm going to set this up right there.
I think he's getting impatient. He keeps moving stuff
I'm going to go
around.
in this room so I can see the Epoch device. I'll set this camera down for a minute. Set the Epoch device camera right here. So I'm going to step out in the hallway now. Do you like it that I'm here alone? Somebody earlier was using this REM pod right here, making it go off. Now I don't know if that was me because I just went like this and tapped it. We're going to say that that was me for a second, just tapping it and showing what it did.
I would reset it just to make sure.
Maybe. We're going to walk real quick.
Reset it.
Okay, maybe that wasn't me. Did you just make the REM pod go off just now? Can you
Reset
tell me
it,
yes or no?
brother.
Here, what I will do is we're going to walk with the Epoch device. Can you tell me where you want me to go? All you got to do is light this up green, and I will stop and go to that room that's closest to this when you light this up.
You're walking too fast.
I'm going to walk in this room, this bedroom in here. And all you got to do is tell me if you want me in this room. You can just light this up green, and I'll stay in here. How about this room? No.
Oh God! Why does it keep scaring me? You
Okay.
stupid scare cord.
Yeah, it won't be in this room. Thank you for doing that. What
Oh.
about this hallway? I'm
I
gonna
love
walk
the random camera shots that are set up like something happens, so they're showing us, but then nothing happened and it just moves on.
up and down the hallway real quick and give you a chance to say yes or no for this room, okay? Do you want me in this hallway right now? Green means yes and red means no.
Hi, cat.
Okay. I'm going to go to this room. What
This
about this
cat
bedroom
is-
right here I'm in? Do
Sniffing my fingers.
you want me in this room?
Hey.
Okay. What about Mr. and Mrs. Walton's room? I heard they passed away at 3 in the morning.
They both passed away?
Do you
What
want me in
happened?
this room?
Wait, how did they both pass away? I don't know if I heard that story or not. That's weird.
Oh boy, what about this room? This room's kind of unsettling. What about this nursery room, this back room back here, where I heard a voice, what it sounded like a voice coming from this room? Is this where you want me at? I saw that there was a kid captured on photo back here.
Show the photo. I
Is
would
this
like
where
to
you want
see
me to
it.
be? Give you opportunity to answer that. Answer me before I get to the hallway, okay?
But you're walking too fast. And that's not going to answer.
What about this bathroom down here? Do you want me in this room?
Now they have Halloween decorations up. What the hell? Every one of these haunted houses has like, they do like Halloween shit. It's like, you're not. If it's actually haunted, the ghosts will speak for themselves.
Great.
God damn it.
What does that mean? Do you want me? Okay, yes. So do you want me in the bathroom? This room down
See if you would have slowed down.
here? I'm gonna go back to this room. I'm gonna give you another opportunity to help validate why you just made that green. Do you want me in this room right now?
Wait,
Light this up green if you want me in here.
be patient, my dude.
I'm gonna leave this room then. No, you don't want me in this room. Okay. Wow, that is a long no. Thank you for doing that. Okay.
Girl, they could
Let
have
me
been
ask you
saying,
this then. Do you
no, don't leave the room.
like it that there's on the rope? Somebody's on the rope.
Somebody's on a roll.
Oh my gosh. Did I just see you just now? I'm getting goosebumps. My whole arm. is goosebumps right now. Can you tell me yes or no if I just saw you at the end of that hallway down there where I was just at? Did I see you on the rope?
He said, I'm going to leave this room. And then it said, no. And he's all, okay, so you don't want me here. Bye. Yeah, like what if it was saying, no, don't leave the room, you dingus? He's too impatient. He was cool for a while. Now he's just like,
Light this up green if I just saw you. The rope again. Oh my God, thank you.
they want you to go back in the
There's literally
bathroom.
somebody on the rope right now down there in the hallway.
It has to physically stop
Are you standing down there in the middle of the hallway?
your butt from leaving.
I really hope that static cam or this body camera captured that. It just went off twice. That is amazing. I don't think I've seen it do like something like that yet. Let me know. Come on. Was that you I just saw? On the rope down there in the middle of the hallway, light up red? You can light this up green and let me know I saw you, please. How about if I walk down there?
Be patient.
Oh, boy.
Ghosts need energy to do stuff. Bye. I don't want to talk to him either. He's pushy. Yeah, he was really cool. Like at first, he was saying thank you to the ghost and everything, and now he's just like, eh. What the heck?
Can you light this up green if you can tell me where to stop and where you are? I just want to talk to you. I don't know where you are.
Yeah, we're in the bathroom.
Somebody around the staircase?
No.
What about back here?
Oh, God,
Green.
that keeps scaring
That's
me.
a long green. Wow. Thank you for doing that. You're
Yes, the ghost got frustrated. Was like, oh, fine, I'll follow you then. Jesus Christ.
over here.
You don't need that sound
Did
every
I
time
just see
something
you
happens.
on the road?
What?
Guys, I just heard a chime.
I would throw something.
Like a toy?
You gotta throw something.
Did I just see you on the road?
What? Where? How?
Guys, I just heard a chime.
I didn't hear anything.
Like a toy? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Goosebumps like crazy. This place is spooky.
How do you even hear that when the camera barely picked up any kind of sound?
Oh my goodness.
Doubt. Press X to
I
doubt.
feel like you're coming out now to talk. Did I follow you down here? Is that why I saw you on the rope? You wanted me to come down to the end of this hall? That was so spooky. It's not like one of those old like xylophones, or that's even what you call it. I don't know what it is. It's not like a toy.
Did he say xylophone? Xylophone? Xylophone. So go find the toy.
Did you go in this room in here, in the Roy D. Tate room in here? Can you tell
Look
me?
for a toy that would make that sound. Go find it. See if you can replicate the sound. Chat, I'm gonna have to start ghost hunting. So it can be done right. I'm gonna have to do it myself.
I'm just trying to follow where you went.
I'll have to do it myself.
All right. Guys, right now it does seem pretty active. What I am going to do
No, it's not.
is I'm going to actually stop my solo session in here. I'm going to go over to the Rhodes Hotel to go film with Ryan and David.
Hey, if it's really active, why would you stop?
I don't have much time left over here.
Heck,
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an abandonment, just like what Paranormal Quest does. And they suggested this idea where I'll leave cameras rolling in here for about half an hour, and I will come back. And we will see, hopefully something's captured. I'm not really sure, but we are also going to leave a voice recorder up here as well, and get another REM pod and put it down here. We'll leave all this stuff rolling while we're over there at the Rhodes Hotel. Come back here, gather up our stuff, and conclude our investigation here at the Asher Walton house. Because I do feel like it got a little bit spookier. Just
I don't think the other channel's video's up yet.
And equipment rolling, and see what happens while we're gone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get that equipment, set up this abandonment, and we're gonna go Film with Paranormal Quest.
But I don't remember when this was.
Right now, I got 2 cameras rolling in this house right now. I got one downstairs in the parlor area where we did a Estes session with Ryan and Dave. There is the fan tune that's down there. It's basically a motion detector. We also got a REM pod going into the parlor.
The sounds.
Where we should see it go off as well too if anyone goes in that room. Down this hallway, we have a laser wire going on where we did just witness it go off from down this hallway. We also got cat balls. And I also got a voice recorder going right now in Asher Walton's bedroom, the Walton's bedroom, where we heard a voice earlier. And we also got a REM pod at the very end of the hallway. So right now we're going to go over, film with Paranormal Quest, leave these cameras rolling for about 30 minutes, come back. Hopefully we capture something when there's nobody in this house, and come back and conclude our investigation. So hopefully something's captured. So
Stop talking.
I'm not gonna do that. We're leaving or anything like that because that's Dave's thing. So we're gonna be like, we're gone. That's I don't know.
What?
I'm working on it. All right. See you guys in a little bit.
The house is empty and the cameras are rolling. Yes, he already said that. Nine minutes and 45 seconds later. A footstep. Why is this man just Sebastian Stan but twink? Talk, you're in timeout. Oh God, but you're right though. They look so similar. Boom. 10 minutes later. 10 minutes later. Ooh, that's interesting. Do it again. Did the camera move? I like the camera shifted. It got fuzzy. Okay. Camera's trying to focus on something. That's kind of cool. Or it just went out of focus. Why is it doing that for no reason? 23 minutes, 11 seconds later. Good Lord. So it's just the REM pod going up. Oh, another foot. Where they touched it. Why does it keep showing the other thing when nothing's happening? I didn't hear anything. Oh my God. They keep showing the other camera for what? as opposed to an embodied hum. This is still doing nothing. Okay. Heard that a little bit. That could have been anything.
Spirits, I'm back.
Oh my god, I thought for once it was gonna do something, but no, it's just him.
All right, everybody. I'm back. Just got done doing my session with Paranormal Quest over at the Rhodes Hotel. We have left cameras rolling in this house for now over an hour, longer than I thought I was going to leave them. And hopefully we captured some stuff. So this is it of the episode. Hopefully some stuff was captured, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you haven't already, please hit that like button down below and subscribe to this.
Give him a like, chat.
So that you never miss whenever
Subscribe,
Paranormal
chat.
Encounters episode drops.
It's the
If you
least.
didn't know too, we have a Patreon and channel memberships where you can see behind the scenes videos, pictures, status updates, and that also supports this YouTube channel so that I can book more places like this. So
Cool.
I'm gonna get out of here. It's been really fun. I really appreciate Paranormal Quest, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Paranormal Encounters. Good night.
Wow. That was great. I did get kind of bored a little bit in the middle there. Oops. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, chat. Got more packing to do and I'm gonna get some lunch. But yep, hope y'all had fun. I had fun. I will be back next week. So y'all have a good weekend and I'll see you next week.